So we're back out on the boat today, and we're going to be heading out over to those rocks later once the tide drops. We won't go there yet, it's a tide run. Once the rocks come out, it'll become like a little bay in there, and we'll go and fish out there. We might go over to what's known as Leo Island over there, or the headland. I know a couple of marks there. We might even stop off and get some bait. I've actually got just out there, just some squid. I'm just setting up a 3-hook paternoster. There was a few bream here the other day, so I thought I'd give it a go. I'm not expecting too much today. Obviously it's very bright, and we'll try, we'll see, we never know, we might pick up the odd bass. Like I say, hopefully trying to find some bream or something, but well, I'll make it up as we go. I might just, like I say, stop off, get some worm baits and a bit of crab maybe, and fish for rockfish and other species. But we'll be back when things start to liven up, if they start to liven up. So, just picked up a little pollock to start. Get him off the hook and back into the water. Right, so we made it out to the rocks out here. As you see there all around, there's like what they call the horseshoe. Now, you do get some bass in here occasionally. You don't get them all the time. There was one year, there was actually a whole load came in for a couple of days, and then they were gone again. But you do get the odd one or two, so probably try some trailing around here and a bit of spinning. I've trailed up here, haven't caught anything, but I'm just checking the bottom to see if there's any pollock. Ooh, that was almost the bottom. That's the only thing is there is kelp beds. We'll just leave that there for a minute and reel in this one, which is the lure. You do get some pollock and that here. I've actually dived out here, and you do see some red mullet occasionally around this area. And what else, I don't know. So I've only really dived it once, and it was a low tide. There wasn't a lot of water here. I think you get a few flatfish like sole and plaice, but they're very hard to fish for because there's so much patches of kelp and that in between sort of sandy shingle. And like I say, sometimes it can be very good for pollock as well here, but you know, you've got to be here at the right time for that, and when the fish are here. And now we just had a bite. Let's take hold of this. Something definitely had a pop at that. Probably a pollock. Let's go down a bit. Move it around. If it's pollock, they'll have a go at it again. We'll just drift with it. You might notice the eye's bent. I kind of did that with the crab pot, I think. I won't try and bend it straight today. It works still. Simply because if it snaps off, that'll be the end of that. Now what I might try some trailing with both rods. I might put a little lure on this to see if there's any pollock or long nose even, or garfish as you call them. So I was trailing up and we've hooked something, so let's find out what it is. Let's hope it doesn't get to the bottom with this bloody reel which keeps slipping. I put another spool on the other day because it was slipping and it stopped it. Now this has started doing it again. Not the best of reels. Can't get it much tighter, I need a pair of pliers. I think it might have gone in the bottom now, because it's, which means it'll be pollock. Try and get it out. Have to excuse me if I'm hitting the camera, but yeah, it's gone in. All because of this bloody reel. So that's a 17 quid lure lost now, probably. Yeah. And the only fish we hooked of the day. Well, apart from that little pollock. How infuriating. Some of these days with fishing gear, so much shit is on the market that you buy. And even the branded stuff is terrible half the time these days. Yeah, we're not getting this out. Gonna lose the lure and the fish will probably die if it's still got the lure in it. Stuck to the seabed. Whoa, we got it out. We actually got it out. And it's a bass. That was close. So, don't buy reels that slip like that. Thing is, it's been alright for a while, that reel, but it just seems that it just got slipping more and more. Anyway, that's a good start. Only came out here for a few pollock and whatever I could find. And that is nice. Right, let's get it unhooked. Well, it's been a little while. I went out further out to sea, didn't really catch anything. Came back in here, you can see the tide dropped, and now there's a reef come up there. And we've hooked something. We've got a little baby lure on, with a baby plug. Hopefully. I'm hoping for pollock actually. Probably a bass again, but well, you never know. It was close to the rock, so I'm thinking pollock maybe. And the boat's spinning around, which is causing the other line to wrap up around under the boat. Hope it doesn't get snagged on it. Yeah, it's a baby bass. It's a very small lure, so it's only just in the lure. There you go, just a little one. Yeah, it should come straight off. Now, let me just sort this other rod out quickly before I get in a right mess, and then we'll put the fish back. Okay, that'll do. Right. There you go. Lovely looking thing. Away it goes.